Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is...
Goes for a shot!
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Matheus Cunha. And he's well positioned here. He's in space and looking for options. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Thibaut Courtois.
He's through and all alone!
He's having a shot!
And he's opted for the long pass. And that is as far as they're going to go. And he's in on goal! Great chance! It's run loose. Oh, what has happened here? Quick look, then plays it in. Well, it was a decent attempt in the end.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
Manchester United with the corner, they're first. And it's hoisted clear. And he lines up a cross. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Tries to play it through.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Šeško. First quarter of an hour gone. And here's Vinicius Junior. Now it's Mbappe. And the shot's on here. Ugarte. Oh, good-looking ball. And the pass is intercepted. Well, nothing to report in terms of goals, but it's not for the want of trying.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
And the finish! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And it's Casemiro. Camavinga. Madrid look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Now, can they get him away? Gets into some space. He is through here. He's had a shot! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence. They were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Number 30.
Manchester United have penetrated for the first time.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Valverde threads one in. Can he finish? Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
He's got tall. That's a half-decent try.
Militao certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Knocks it out wide. Played back into the centre. Passes short and sharp. Looking to play him in. Shoots! And that was very necessary. Nicely shaped cross. Vinicius Junior, Lisandro Martinez spots it and intercepts. That's a nicely shaped ball. Oh, just skips and he shoots! And another try! And it's in! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
The goal scorer.
Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Madrid grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Mbappe, here's onto this. Great ball and he's in here. Valverde! Oh, what to be quick to recover this. Opts to... Can he finish? Well, now it's a race for the ball. Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Madrid have their second corner now. Cleared away. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Ugarte. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Oh, super find. Face to face. And a chance! Goal! Manchester United! And they're back in front. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew it.
And the first 45 minutes are up. So engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one.
And if you do have
Either side holding back here, it has been quite a half this.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Manchester United head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. So we're just settling back into this second half. Now it's Mbappe. Now he's off and running. That has been cut short. Oh, easy pickings there. And here's Mbappe. Fran Garcia. Vinicius Junior. Ugarte. So what can they make of this? Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And it's Valverde. Valverde. And here's Bellingham. Nice control. Bellingham has it out wide and in space. And that has been cleared. Šeško. Eder Militao promptly onto that, and that is that. He's found the way through. Now there's a fine ball. Kamavinga! He has done it! Again, we are level. What a contest!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
So all square and not for the first time.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Mbappe, it's a really well-measured ball. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one.
987.
Well read, nice interception. Manchester United have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
And that was nowhere near his best. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Look at the shapes to shoot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that. It's almost too easy for him, this.
He's picked his way through. Bruno Fernandes! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Vinicius Junior. He's shifting through the gears here. Here comes the cross. That has been slung wide. De Ligt deals with that comfortably. And the counter is on. Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. The pressing's intense and it's paid off.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
That's good play. Nicely weighted ball. Tries a shot! It's there! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Number 10, Mbappe. Substitution for Manchester United, number 30.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. Madrid go into the lead.
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant.
Number 3, Masraoui.
And it's Ugarte.
Number 37,
Mainu.
Let's
make sure that's not getting through.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Great vision. And he's searching through. Madrid needed that. They really needed it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Chance! And he hits the net. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. That was a given. It always was.
Yeah, the goal was really well worked. Look, the game is a constant search for space, and he found a pocket.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 4.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 25.
Madrid take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Mason Mount.
Mbappe.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Vinicius Junior receives it in a good position here. Bellingham. Bellingham! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Delivery from... He gets big! Oh, should really have made more of that.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Mainu. Pass is coming off in quick succession here.
There will be 3 minutes added
Mazraoui in acres of space out wide.
Defending of the desperate variety.
Carvajal knocks it into space. Dink through. This looks promising. Lisandro Martinez wins the duel this time. Yoro.
And there goes the final whistle.
Manchester United pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing.
Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very...
And that's it. Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
Facciamo un applauso ai tifosi che oggi compiono gli anni, recandosi al box informativo.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic.
I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience.
Oh, shooting chance! Goal! An extraordinary start. Breakthrough in next to no time.
That's the perfect confidence boost they needed. Brilliant.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And he's lost his... and the shot!
And that would have been some goal.
Well, it came to nothing in the end, but it certainly got the crowd going.
Nicely weighted ball.
Vlahovic. McKennie. Oh, it's a promising build-up.
He's had a shot! He's got a goal! Not one, but two. It is a dream start.
It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Pedro Porro cuts out the pass. And that is as far as they're going to go.
Knocks it into space.
And they're quick to press.
And it's Koopmeiners. And here's Vlahovic.
Still pretty early days, but the difference in fortune is very clear.
Now it's Vlahovic. Tries to play it through. Oh no, he's got that wrong.
Kulusevski gets into some space. Can he finish?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And he's quick to snatch it back. Now it's Kulusevski. Van der Ven spots it and intercepts.
That's good vision. Well, it looked promising for a moment,
But it came to nothing. And here's Solanke. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
no, he's not getting his way this time.
And he's intervened well there.
Some resolute defending there.
Now it's Solanke.
And that's a good ball. Tottenham claiming a corner, and the referee concurs.
Tottenham with the corner, they're first.
He gets big! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Very nearly half an hour gone here.
Passing is crisp and sharp.
Douglas Luiz.
Vlahovic. He's in a great position here.
He's having a shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And the return pass. Udogi.
Solanke. Well, they've got it back in a hurry.
McKennie,
Who's set up one goal so far.
João Palhinha.
Now that's a lovely exchange. Solanke! And yes, it's there! And they are dragging it back! Game on again!
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will stick.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, the
Shoots! And it's in! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
We have ourselves a real game here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Kudus. Koopmeiners.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Great ball, and he's in here.
That is a brilliant interception.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Locatelli. We are into overtime.
Pedro Porro. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's David, now it's Vlahovic.
And the first 45 minutes are up.
High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football.
No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half. Terrific half, 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow.
We're already back up and running after half-time.
So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break.
Now this could be a chance. Tottenham needed that, they really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Oh, they can break here.
That's been cut out, well played. Locatelli gets over and intercepts. And it's McKennie. Now it's Solanke.
And claimed it back swiftly.
Pedro Porro. Now that looks a decent ball.
There will be a throw-in. Played back in.
And he gets rid in a hurry.
McKennie.
And it's Douglas Luiz. And it's McKennie. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Well read, nice interception. João Palhinha. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Vlahovic
Looks to get on the end of this.
Kulusevski. Great vision. Brilliantly cut out. Kalulu calmly anticipates. Looking for the run. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Tottenham have it back and can go again. Oh, super ball. Chance, surely!
Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
And the shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Tottenham have their second corner now. Oh, what a climb!
Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
I don't need to tell you he got underneath it, and there's only one place it can go.
Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Bremer kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Vlahovic chasing after it.
And that's been won straight back.
And here's McKennie.
McKennie gets flagged offside. Oh, can he get onto this? Now it's Richarlison. And the finish! Oh, should have put that away.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Corner number 3 coming up. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Can he finish? Tries to get it clear, and he's following up! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Solanke is firing after that one. And he's in on goal. David!
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Now it's Douglas Luiz. Now it's David.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And here's Vlahovic. Bissouma. Solanke looking to add to his goal. Koopmeiners.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
That pass has been well intercepted. Davis. Douglas Luiz. That's it, we're going to get 30 minutes more.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
So all square, we need a winner, and we will be back for extra time.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 26, numero 16.
So our quest to find the winner continues.
Il numero 12, il numero 21.
Kostic. Now it's Vlahovic.
Real chance! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Has earned a reprieve for the time being.
And now they can clear their lines.
Vlahovic.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Vlahovic. Johnson. Bremer cuts it out. Kelly. Vlahovic is onto it in a flash. Kostic. And here's Vlahovic. Miretti. He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Corner number 2 then.
Goes for a shot! Oh, yes, it's there! And that may just do it!
That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Well, most of those go high and wide because of their difficulty. He made it look like he does it every day.
Numero 30.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
Cambio di giocatori.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Tottenham are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
We've reached the midway point in extra time.
Well, it has been a punishing game, both physically and mentally. But does either team have what it takes to find a winner?
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 15, numero 18.
And so the last chance to find a winner. They have given it everything. It's been grueling. But who will be standing at the very end?
David.
Now it's Milik.
Johnson. Well-timed, excellent interception. Short changes him with that pass.
Played down the flank.
He's picked his way through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
That's really well manoeuvred.
And it's Bissouma.
Bissouma.
Now it's Yildiz.
He's got away. Oh, lovely.
Yildiz!
In for the pieces. It's in. And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
And now he has two.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
He's a sharp little ball here. Chance!
Yes! And they are pulling clear here. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
So now the difference is 3.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
He's one-on-one, and a chance! And with that, the final whistle. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout. And
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game. Real chance! Goal!
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Mohamed Salah. That is ended up in no man's land. And that is as far as they're going to go.
Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball.
Now it's Mohamed Salah.
Knocks it into space. He's picked his way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, but it had to be.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Van Dijk. Van Dijk
Plays it all the way forward. Short changes him with that pass.
and it's Lewandowski. Barcelona ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Looking for options for movement. De Jong spots it and intercepts. And the counter is on.
Araujo cuts out the pass.
Quarter of an hour played.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Pau Kubasi makes the interception.
Rafinha.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Rashford.
Oh, this is a very good run. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. No, that's been intercepted, and he's managed to get free. Now the cross.
Van Dijk can get it clear.
McAllister. De Jong kept his eye on it, and he's there. Konate promptly onto that, and that is that. McAllister. Ekitike.
Well, that's beautifully weighted.
Kekej.
Unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And he's away, and he's in on goal.
He's having a shot!
Oh, the ball's run loose here.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Some resolute defending there. And the shot's on here.
Oh, the whistle's gone. What's he given? The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick.
Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle.
He's gone for it! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
And the keeper beats it away.
Barcelona are looking to go forward now.
Lewandowski. He's a sharp little ball here.
Gravenberg, tidy with his distribution. Pedri.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
And it's Kekej. Passing is crisp and sharp. Rafinha. Lewandowski is herring after that one.
McAllister. No way through.
Barcelona certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
And it's made its way to him. Oh, what a shapes to shoot! It's there! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
And this Mohamed Salah! Now, who's going to be first to this? Lewandowski. Now it's Rashford. Chance here to counter. He has found a way through. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And he was quick to react. Now he's off and running. Pass somewhat off target. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Here we go again then.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it, try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
And it's Rashford. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Look, Lewandowski! They've scored! The second half sparked straight into life.
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
Barcelona get themselves back into contention.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Gakpo. Oh, Ekitike! It's in! And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And yes, it's him again. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
That's been cut out, well played. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Rashford is the guilty party there. And he's forced to go back. Rashford looks to get on the end of this. That has not gone well. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Looking to play him in. Oh, super find. Oh, Red, nice interception. KAKI. Ekitike. Oh, chance! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are cruising away. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So now the difference is 3.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Mohamed Salah. Rafinha. And it's Pedri. Oh, well played, well played. He's had it taken off him.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Now, can he find a finish? There's the shot! And another try! He's scored! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. Gakpo duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Liverpool are at the peak of their powers. As for
Decent chance! Really well taken goal. Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
There was a distinct lack of pressure there, Peter. It was a good finish, but it was made easy. That's poor defence.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Oh, this looks sharp. There they go, hunting in packs.
engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Rashford.
And they can counter here. Into the last quarter of an hour. He's on it, can he get away? Gravenberg. Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Lewandowski takes a shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And the return pass. Rafinha. Oh, shooting chance! Taken back almost. Has another goal! Goal kick, as confirmed by the referee.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 11.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
El dorsal 20. El dorsal 9. Serán sustituidos por...
Rashford chasing after it.
El dorsal 15. El dorsal 16.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Now it's Chiesa. Now, can they get him away? Now it's Jones. He's Jones! Sticks it away! You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And he cuts out the supply. Threads one in, and Dijk calmly anticipates. Jones.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Tries to pass it through. Well, that looks a decent ball. And the finish! Well, he's kept it out, that's a great save.
There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. It's a pretty loose pass. Turns back here, probably the best option.
And that will be it. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon.
As you can see, we've already started.
Goes for a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And he's opted for the long pass. That pass isn't the best. Forward it goes.
There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know.
He's through here. Now it's Tonali. Muscular approach does pay off here. Now he's off and running.
So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, this fella, Sven Botman, is someone who's had an interesting career, Peter. He received his football education in the Dutch capital, then he moved to France at a young age to establish himself. And while many concentrate on what he can do when he's on the ball because he has a wonderful passing range, he's actually a very, very good defender too. And he'll defend that 18-yard box with all he's got.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Can he get it through? And that pass just didn't quite work. Nuno Mendes.
Well, both starting the game at a pretty decent tempo.
Jacob Murphy. Kvaratskhelia gets a foot in here.
And he was alert to it. Dembele, chance!
They've got to be quick to recover this.
The other side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Isak!
Oh, can he get onto this?
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Elanga looking for the run.
And the ball is out of play.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Now it's Isak. Elanga.
He's got away.
Chance for a shot!
Oh, the ball's run loose here. He can get that clear. Marquinhos.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Murphy. Now, can they get him away? And he's managed... Elanga! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Well, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Shot, surely!
He's delivered all right!
A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Now it's Isak. Tries to pass it through.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
And here's Ramos. Kvaratskhelia. And here's Ramos. Shot could be on.
Oh, that's a fine interception.
Gordon charging forward, the ball at his feet. Hakimi calmly anticipates. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Gordon wins the duel this time. Newcastle looking to pass their way through. Isak showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Looking to play him in. Look at the space here. And the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? And that was very necessary. Nicely weighted ball. Vitinha with it's a mighty effort! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
And the shots, and a chance! In for the pieces! Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And it's hoisted clear. Well timed, excellent interception.
Temps additionnel, 1 minute.
And it's Vitinha, aimed beyond the defence. That's really well manoeuvred. And there's the end of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Well, played right into his path. Dembele is on his own. And the finish! He's got a goal! Paris Saint-Germain are back on level terms. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Paris Saint-Germain have the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Vitinha. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Now it's Gordon. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Ramos. And the through ball. Fabian Ruiz in acres of space out wide. And that is out of play. Oh, well played, well played. Not the most accurate pass. Shad kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Gordon. He's shifting through the gears here. Gordon. Played in. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Now it's Bruno Guimaraes. Paris Saint-Germain needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Well read, nice interception. Fabian Ruiz. It's a threatening ball. Gordon.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And he cuts out the supply. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Pope clears. Kvaratskhelia.
And here's Dembele. He's on it, can he get away? Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Keeper's got good distance on that. Oh, that's well spotted. This looks promising. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Another chance from a corner.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain.
And we have our very first corner.
Le numéro 10. À leur place, le numéro 14.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Le numéro 29. Changement en cours.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Ruiz. And here's Doué. Willock. Back into the middle. Oh, easy pickings there. Barcola. And here's Ramos. He's in a great position here. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Tacho cuts it out. And here's Barcola.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Tries to play it, shapes to shoot! Oh, what has happened here?
Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And he's worked it through.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Hernandez gets over and intercepts. Vitinha, not too much to add on here, just a minute. Oh, they could break here. Now it's Barcola. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. It is going to need 30 more minutes, no winner after 90.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
So to clarify, extra time will follow.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 21. Le numéro
Into
17.
extra time we go.
À leur place, le numéro 3.
Bruno
Le
Guimaraes
numéro 19.
looking for options for movement. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
That's been cut out, well played. He's a sharp little ball here. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. Bruno Guimaraes. Isaac. Barnes. And it's Tonali. Great vision. Paul gets into some space. Corner number 2 then. That has been knocked clear. Chooses to go back. There's the shot! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
In with the challenge. Barnes.
in. Paris Saint-Germain finding their passes. That has been cut short. Trippier. That's Willock. Trippier. And it's Willock. Knocks it into space. And that's aimed into the middle. And that is expertly dealt with.
That's really well cleared.
And he goes cross-field.
Half-time, extra time. Well, both teams have run themselves into the ground out there. Does anyone have one last moment of magic in them?
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 51. Le numéro
and we're
8.
off for the final time.
Le numéro 4.
This has been enthralling. So what's the last? Tries a shot! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Oh, how about that touch, Peter? I mean, that was brilliant. He got the ball to go exactly where he wanted it. The touch was perfection, the finish, imperfection.
And it's Hakimi.
Great defending, strong and determined.
Now it's Ramos.
Shad gets good distance on it.
Beraldo. And Mendes.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
Now it's Isak.
Mendes gets across to intercept that. Now that's well seen too.
Isak is herring after that one.
Doué. Can he get on the end of this?
This ended up in no man's land.
Picked out brilliantly. Serves up across.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. He can get that clear.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Botman kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
Barnes.
Elanga.
Great ball, and he's in here. And he's there to get it away. The final whistle and confirmation, we are headed for penalties.
Look, I've been in this position myself, and after a grueling game, you don't want to back down if the manager asks you to take a penalty for fear of appearing weak. You can't let fatigue cloud your judgment.
120 minutes of action have taken their toll, but have proved inconclusive, and now this is it.
Lee Kang-in
Is over the first kick. And he puts them one up.
I thought he handled the pressure really well there. His focus cut right through it.
Isak.
Is the next man in the spotlight.
Never looked in doubt, really. Always a little more pressure when you're trailing, but it didn't show.
Gonzalo Ramos is second man up. It's in, too smart for the keeper.
Brilliantly done. Never took his eye off the keeper either.
Tonali is second man up. Good penalty, just steered it the other way.
Good penalty. Completely wrong-footed, the keeper.
The third man in the queue.
And in with absolute accuracy.
Well, you can't approach a penalty with any doubt, or you'll have to rely on luck.
Oh, he took a risk, but it's paid off. 3-3. He steps up to take the fourth penalty.
Looks like he's done it 1,000 times. Never looked like missing.
Shad is the fourth man to step forward for them. And the keeper's come up trumps.
Well, he felt the goalkeeper outsteered him there, which gave him the edge.
So it is all down to him now. No pressure. That's won it! So in the end, they just about prevailed. All the emotional torture and travails, worth it in the end.
Well, there's really nothing quite like the excitement of a penalty shootout. They'll be absolutely delighted.
So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So it is time to let them at it.
Yeah, well, I think it's going to be a game where the two key words are pride and courage, Peter. Pride in that you have to be prepared to fight for everything, and courage.
Takes a shot! He's delivered all right! The ideal start!
The perfect show of intent. Great purpose, great industry, and great confidence.
A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Solot showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. This looks promising. Bellingham! Solot is onto it in a flash. Solot. Mbappe. And it's Valverde. And it's Diaz. Vinicius Junior.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Solot. And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Vinicius Junior.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
That looks a good ball through. He's got away. Can he finish? Oh, taken with style. And they're at it again in double quick time. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Madrid are doing very nicely, thank you.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
He's in a great position here. That is a brilliant interception. Looking to play him in. Oh, that's a fine interception. Cross into the box. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Has a look and plays it forward. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And that's been won straight back. Baina. Passing is crisp and sharp. Chouameni. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Solot. Now there's a chance for a shot! It's there! Just one in it now! The game takes on a whole new complexion! It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Valverde. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Can he get it through? Could move up a gear here. KAKI. Mbappe. It's Vinicius Junior. Surlot. And no, that was never going to make it. Rudiger calmly anticipates. Now it's Surlot. Surlot. That is good alertness. And it's played forward. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Oh, important interception.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Oh, easy pickings there. Alvarez. Shot. Decent chance! He's got a goal! They are right back in business.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Good ball, good take. He's found a way through. Mbappe. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Alvarez. Now it's Baina. Oh. Alvarez! Well, he's good effort, and it is right on half-time. Madrid are involved in a terrific contest here. It's been a slugfest and a half. Yeah, neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this. Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive. Everything you'd expect from Derby Day. Terrific half. 4 goals split evenly. Beautifully set up for the second period to follow. And we are back underway. Changes made by neither side from what we understand. Molina gets it away. Looking for options for movement. And here's Vinicius Junior! Quality ball. Now that's well seen too. Nicely weighted. Bellingham! Oh, that wasn't far away. Vinicius Junior gives it back. Now, can they get him away? He's a sharp little ball here. And he's cut it out. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Now it's Alvarez. That's been slipped through. Now this could be a chance. Now the ball in.
That's good defensive concentration.
He's on it, can he get away? And that is expertly dealt with. He won't be happy with that one. Baina. Can he finish? He has done it! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Vinicius Junior. Shot, surely! It's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Yeah, well, the opposition had plenty of warning here, Peter. Look at how quick they were going the other way. Exactly what you need.
Climbs up big! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to...
And the shots! Oh, brilliant stop from Courtois!
Oh, he's been caught napping. Bullish header!
He's got away with one there.
Modern football for you. You get zero time to think on the ball. Take too long, and that happens. It gets pinched.
And claimed it back swiftly. And he's picked it up out wide. Molina puts them all in. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Chouameni looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Now it's Vinicius Junior.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Now, what about this cross?
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
And we have our very first corner.
El dorsal 8. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 15, el dorsal 6. Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
That's a decent clearance. And he shoots!
It's off target and by quite a way.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Alvarez gets flagged offside.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Oh, this looks sharp.
Bellingham chasing after it.
He might have to go it alone here.
Nicely aimed pass.
Vinicius Junior!
And somehow he managed to miss it.
Oh, looky, there's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
Just 5 minutes left. Arda Güler, he's had a shot!
Oh, that was no routine save.
Güler is offering a wry smile there.
Llorente,
He's found a way past.
well, that looks a decent ball.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Habrá 3 minutos de
Into
descuento.
stoppage time, whistle due any moment.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
He's being urged to Gallagher! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Gallagher.
That's it, we're going to get 30 minutes more.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
So a short respite for the players as they prepare themselves for another 30 minutes.
Como no se ha podido romper el empate, se disputará una prórroga de 30 minutos. Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
Into extra time we
El
go.
dorsal 22 será reemplazado por
Sorloth,
el dorsal
Simeone,
24.
aimed beyond the defence.
Oh, good-looking ball.
Now it's Mbappe. Jimenez spots it and intercepts. Now it's Bellingham. And here's Alvarez.
Griezmann. It's Griezmann!
Has crossed into the middle.
Llorente! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Molina's cross.
Tries to get it clear. Very nicely done.
Griezmann is onto this.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, that pass isn't the best.
Look at the space here.
Vinicius Junior.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And here's Goulet.
Vinicius Junior. Is there Bellingham? Oh no, that could be a costly miss. Vinicius Junior.
Gallagher.
Out to the left it goes.
That is lovely. Thinks about the shot.
Nice interception, well timed. We've reached the midway point in extra time. Well, both teams have run themselves into the ground out there.
Does anyone have one last moment of magic in them?
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 18.
And so the
será
last
sustituido
chance to
por
find a winner.
El dorsal 23. Se
It
va a
has been a
llevar cabo un cambio de
slugfest.
jugadores.
Significant blows landed, but still no knockout.
Knocks it into space. And a chance! Fantastic from Raspadori! And that has raised the roof!
A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, Peter, the manager's all smiles, but he's got a big decision to make here. He needs to see this one out.
He's picked his way through.
Well read.
And the danger is averted.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Can he spark a counter here? Raspadori. Raspadori proves just a little bit too strong. Javi Galan puts them all in.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Raspadori.
Looking for the run. Hangs one in.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
That has ended up in no man's land. Tries to play it through. Opts to play it back. Mbappe. Crunching tackle. And that's that. Madrid can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay for their...
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from unmatched Cunha! Oh, he's really drilled it.
Well, look at him, furious at himself for missing. Having said that, the manager applauds his effort to find that bottom corner.
No, that's been intercepted.
Šeško. Adeyemi.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Takes a shot! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! And it's Borussia Dortmund who take the lead. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Adeyemi. He won't be happy with that one. Matheus Cunha. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Now it's Guirassy.
Always onto this. Lovely, now then.
He's in a great position here.
And the shot! It's in! And they're at it again in double quick time.
There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
After 14 minutes
Borussia Dortmund are doing very nicely, thank you.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And they're not going to make any further progress now.
He's found
And a chance!
and that was very necessary. Casemiro.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Now it's Sabitzer.
And the finish! And it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Borussia Dortmund find a position of real strength now.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Now this could be a chance.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And it's been played through. He's had it taken off him. And it's Menu. And the pass is intercepted. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Guirassy. Sabitzer
Showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Well, that looks a decent ball.
Shoots!
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
Gross. Brandt. And they can counter here.
And it's Brandt. Adeyemi, whose purpose now is to complete a hat-trick. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
Gross.
Sabitzer. Guirassy.
It's Guirassy! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Ryerson.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
That's a nicely shaped ball.
He's shifting through the gears here.
And that could well leave a mark.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Borussia Dortmund looking to pass their way through. Manchester United are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Matheus Cunha.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Now it's Guirassy. Good ball, good take. Brandt's cross. And he's taking no chances there. Matheus Cunha. Schlotterbeck does really well to win the ball there. Menu. Looking to play him in. He's on it. Can he get away?
Ryerson.
That's a sharp pass. De Ligt. Prompt. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes proves just a little bit too strong. Sabitzer. Now it's Guirassy. It's a promising position. Now it's Gross. Looking for options for movement.
Ryerson.
Great vision. Guirassy. So what can they make of this? Menu. Šeško. Oh, what a ball! Sabitzer. That's an imaginative pass. Manchester United can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
That pass has been well intercepted. Now it's Guirassy. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Passing is crisp and sharp. That has been cut short. Brandt set up one goal so far. Gross. Menu running with the ball. Now there's a fine ball. And they're back on the ball again. Sabitzer. Oh, can he get onto this? And he's intervened well there. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Matheus Cunha! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Gets into some space. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. No, he's not getting past him there. And it's Menu. Threads one in. Now it's Guirassy. He's picked his way through. Oh, Adeyemi! Oh, what has happened here? In he goes again. It's anyone's ball now. Diogo Dalot gets it clear. Driving forward. Well, played right into his path. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Now it's Brandt. Adeyemi. Menu. And the counter is on. Now it's Menu. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And that is as far as they're going to go. Has a look and plays it forward.
Well, he's hit it long, but astray. He has a look up. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And he cuts out the supply.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Manchester United finding their passes.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Great ball if he can get there. Oh, he's burst through. Chance!
Oh, that's a waste.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Substitution for Manchester United.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 4, Matthias Delict. Number
Adeyemi.
13, number 2,
And it's Bruno Fernandes.
number 30, Sheshko.
And they win it back
Coming on the
again.
field, number
Bruno
25,
Fernandes was alert to the possibilities,
Number
but in the end
5,
it's fruitless.
Maguire. Number 23,
Chan. Now it's
Number
Ale.
3, Mazraoui. Number 11,
Nicely weighted
Jackson.
ball.
Substitution
Chan
in progress.
is flagged offside.
Allaire is herring after that one. Anton gets over and intercepts.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And he was quick to react.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Not too much to add on here, just a minute. And it's Bruno Fernandes.
And time is up.
Manchester United suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So that's got things underway. Julie, and here's Bale. Now it's Haaland. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Trent Alexander-Arnold has redefined the fullback role. I mean, his contributions, attacking-wise, can match up with some of the leading playmakers around. And I don't think I've ever seen anyone...
And he shoots! There it is!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Number 27.
So, a breakthrough already.
Beckham chasing after it. Lampard. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Camavinga. Now it's Bale. Now it's Haaland. Beckham. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Nicely shaped ball. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Drogba showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Nice physical challenge. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. That's a good ball. Oh, surely that deserved better.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside. Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. And it's Camavinga. Camavinga. Now, this could be a chance. Mbappe! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Oh, sweet feet.
Koundé.
Did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
And here's Drogba. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Now it's Bale. Manchester United looking to pass their way through. Now it's Lampard. Oh, easy pickings there. Alexander-Arnold. Beckham. Can he spark a counter here? So Haaland! They've done it! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Manchester United are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Camavinga is there, and he can pick it up. Serginho. And here's Bale. It's run loose here. Julie plays it in.
Well, we've seen much better choices than that. That always looked like the wrong one.
Played back in. He rises! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Haaland really climbed high to get his head on that, and then disappointed.
Pressing high and with purpose. Trying to get out of a very sticky situation. Camavinga really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Mbappe! Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Petit. And it's Beckham. And Julie. And the shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Manchester United really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Van Dijk. Nuno Mendes. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Beckenbauer. And it's Hernandez. Petit. Camavinga. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins. He's had a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Manchester United with the corner. They're first. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
Rodri gets rid without sophistication. Nice looking ball. Drogba is wide and looking to get onto this. That is good strength. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So your views on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Manchester United sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Haaland has it out wide and in space. And they're quick to get it back. It's not an especially good pass, that. Lampard. Rodri. Lampard. And it's made its way to him. Julie. That's Beckham. Julie. Beckham. Searching pass he's played there. And he can clear it away. Mbappe. Great defending, strong and determined. And here's Haaland. Might be danger here. It's Bale! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Manchester United couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Couple of goals between the sides, and it's still early in the second half. The message is clear, none shall pass.
Julie.
Lampard. And the pass is intercepted. He has a look out, and he's had a hit! Just cruising! They are cruising! Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
A case now of complete control. Mbappe, chance here to counter. And it's Lampard. Camavinga. And it's Mendes. Beckham gets a foot in here. Bale. That pass has been well intercepted.
Alexander-Arnold.
He could be in here.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it.
Haaland goes for a shot! A whisker away from making it 4.
Haaland clearly can't believe he didn't put that away. He'd set himself up perfectly.
It's their second corner of the game.
Substitutions taking place.
He's there to hit it! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Alexander-Arnold. Tries to play it through. He has found the way through. And that's gone loose. That's a sharp pass.
Now, what about a counter-attack?
Kamavinga.
Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
Nuno Mendes.
Now Van Dijk. And the keeper's got it again. Manchester United are almost home and dry now.
And it's Van Dijk.
Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them.
Rudiger. Here's Rodri. And it's Van Dijk. Alexander-Arnold. Rudiger. And it's Alexander-Arnold. And Mendes. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Mendes.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time.
Now it's Torres. And this is Van Basten.
Beckham.
Serginho.
Beckham. And time is up.
Manchester United really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponent.
You